Well, will you be able to eat? This is a show, subtitles.
I don't have to stare at my ravioli while I eat it.
That's what you've been doing, so.
Well, yeah, I don't have anything better to look at. Ooh.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry, what did you say their names are?
Bam, Rack, and Kuhn.
That's not a good name.
It's like K-H-U.
Yeah, K-H-U.
So just a different language.
Yeah. But also, you've seen this before. You know this is his name.
You know I have a bad memory. That's why you got left out today.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Modern Idiots. My name is Rory.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Sarah.
Today we are watching Tower of God, Season 1, Episode 3. What happened last time, Sarah?
Last time there was a wall of water, and the people who could get through the wall continued on to their quest up the mountain, but the people who could not... What is your fucking problem, Tyler?
It was called Tower of God, and you called it Mountains. Like,
Ugh. Tyler's being very sassy today. Oh, they have allied with an unlikely man who hates turtles.
The alligator dude, Rack.
Rack.
Mm-hmm.
It's better to try to fight Bam if Bam gets more powerful, and just generally as you go up the tower, better opponents perhaps for him to challenge.
Perhaps.
Perhaps, we shall see. But without further ado, I think we're ready to go and get into this next episode.
See, I gave a full description.
Good job.
Alright, let's start the episode.
What's wrong with this man?
He just thinks he's dumb. I don't even remember what this test is.
I vaguely do. Oh, he's ready to throw down.
行こう。はい。喧嘩は終わりや。クーさん、あれ、やっぱり時間に関係があるんですね。でも、私の名前はユハ。君たちが受ける試験の総監督官だ。それって、すごい人ってことですよね。ああ。
What a sim.
なぜそんな人がここに。試験を通過する条件は正解の扉を開けること。10分を超えると試験は強制終了される。強制終了って。待て、もっと手がかりを。手がかりはすべて伝え。意地悪せずにヒットをよこせ。
Yeah.
試験開始。こんなのめちゃくちゃだ。
That's helpful.
情報を整理しろ。扉は12枚。制限時間は10分。少しは頭が使えるものが来たか。だがこの試験、頭を使うだけでは通過できない。みんな5分以内に試験をパスしている。本当に時間が手がかりなのか。誰のことを信じてはなりません。無理もありませんね。あんなひどい裏切りを経験。マリア。聞いた？アゲル様とマリア様の噂。恋人同士だったって話。ありえない。バカ。集中しろ。制限時間が10分。5分を超えた。チームは失格。
It's a lot of information happening.
窓はさえな。耳を塞げ。誰も信じるな。選ばれた途端アゲル様はアゲル様のせいで一族追放。やめろ。ラーさん、何を。うわー、すっきり。おいワニ、なんでその扉を。簡単。おめでとう。合格だ。それは5分以内に扉を開けることだ。じゃあどの扉を開けても正解ってことですか。ああ。見たか、俺様の正義力。けどさっき鑑定。いざ大天才のライ様についてこい。
I don't like him.
世界は君の確信を待ってくれない。君には躊躇なく扉を開けてしまう仲間が必要だ。守りたくはないか。
Why are they turtles?
行こう。
He calls everyone turtles.
お体にお気をつけて。随分と重そうなカバンをお持ちのようですので。嫌なやつ。
It's a metaphor for his emotional baggage.
Wow. you're
Maybe.
次の選別者を。
They don't call me Einstein for nothing.
あの時計、実は制限時間の10分ではなく5分に1周している。悲鳴が聞こえるのは5分以上部屋にとどまったチームだけ。そして手がかりはこれ以上ないと。それを5分以内に扉を開けろと言っても同然です。
He actually figured it out.
ご命令通り試験のヒントを与えてきました。なぜこのようなことを。マーさんが言ってた姫って。ごめん、そんな話はしたくない。本物の星見れるといいな、ダイヤと。はい。こいつの瞳を守りたいか。そんなことわからないけど、あんな思いは俺だけで十分だ。
終了。3名を次の試験会場に転送します。
第一試験合格者が3名とは、まさかたったの30分でその3人が他の選別者。それまさかだよ。非選別者がザハードの姫でも紛れ込んでいたか。いや、それはまさか。
ナイト様。
青い亀、俺様の喉が渇いた。あ、自分で
This is cute.
俺はシーズで、アナとハズ。お前は 僕は夜です。頑張って最後まで残ろうな。夜。皆さんにとても素敵なお知らせがあります。第一、参加は自由。不参加でも不利益を被ることはありません。第二、このテストに勝利したチームは試験を全てクリアしたとみなします。では、皆さん参加ということでよろしいですね。簡単に言えば王冠を奪い合うゲームです。王冠を手に入れたチームの代表者は王冠をかぶり、ゲーム終了までこの椅子から動いてはいけません。それと、今回のゲームから他の試験場から来たチームが一組参加します。他の試験場？なんだ、今まで見なかったヤバい武器の匂いがする。さあ、第1回戦を始めますよ。出場チームは私が5つ数え終わるまでに。あれはヤバい武器のトカゲ。やっぱり俺たち持ってるよ。応募はもう締め切りました。
まあ、お花見拝見といこうぜ。
今回は私一人でいい。お前らは監修するわ。
試合しない。どうぞ好きに。
Learning Rack's respect at least.
And she flies.
I think it's more just a giant jump.
Seems the same.
In anime, it practically is.
It's entertaining, but confusing.
Well, just keep in mind that like Bam, who doesn't know anything, I don't think you're supposed to know anything. And it's supposed to be little bits of information that you'll
He
get
was
over
betrayed. I felt like they were explaining it like they wanted us to understand it, but I'm like, you were betrayed by your lover who was sleeping with her cousin. I'm not entirely sure what's happening.
time. The half sibling.
Okay, yeah. And then the half sibling was banished or something, but he's somehow ashamed. I don't understand what's happening. I like Gator.
Rack.
Gator, yeah.
Yeah. He's
Gator
He's
definitely
great.
grows on you.
yeah.
He seemed to be a fan of the lizard girl.
Oh my god, are they gonna fall in love?
Maybe.
We'll see, but if nothing else, he was respecting just how much ass she was kicking.
Yeah, well, honestly, I'm a little annoyed at her character right now, just because it seems like she has no possible weaknesses. I'm sure she probably does, but there's something not fun about fighting someone with no weaknesses.
Yeah. It is early.
Yeah, it felt like, there wasn't even a little bit of a fight or a moment where we were a little worried for her. It was just oh, her head is, you can literally punch her in the head and
Yeah.
nothing happens.
I think you'll find that there are levels to different characters in the story. Some of them have no business being in these tests, and some of them very much have business being in these tests.
Got it. Yeah, well, Lizard Girl seems like the tests are silly for her.
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen a lot of them fight yet as well. But then we were introduced to the new team of 3 that were from the different testing section.
Yeah,
who killed all their other.
Yeah, that part was confusing to me too. Maybe the 3 people. What if Rachel's in it? Dun
Could
dun
be.
dun.
I mean, I think you were looking at me on that last scene, but when they were kind of finishing up there, Bam looked across at one of the people who was in a hood with blonde hair, and I think he said Rachel. We didn't get any confirmation or anything, but Bam seems to think that one of them is Rachel.
Oh yeah, I did miss that. Why was I looking at you? What were you doing?
I don't know, but
It could be Rachel, but I mean, I wouldn't bet on it based on the fact that there's a blonde girl. Seems like that's not specific to Rachel alone.
No, totally. There's could be plenty of people.
Not that I've seen any other blonde girls, so I don't know. Well, she went beforehand, so it seems like maybe she's just like in a different section.
Do you think if it is Rachel, now that she's in the same spot as Bam, do you think she'd be excited to see him? Like, what do you predict she'll react if that is Rachel?
I don't think Rachel would, like, I don't know how she'll react. I just feel like she's shady. There's something off about her, so I don't think she's like, even if she reacted happily to see him, I don't think she would be happy to see him necessarily. I don't even think she expected him to follow her, did she?
No, I mean, last we really saw, she was running away from Bam, and then he caught her, and then she's like, I'm gonna go climb the tower, and then she went through those doors, and Bam followed her through the doors shortly after.
I'm not really convinced of their love. I mean, I'm convinced of his adoration. I'm not convinced of their love.
So you think Bam adores her, but maybe she doesn't feel the same way?
It just seems like there's an unequal division of power.
But in what way?
Well, Bam has made it clear that she's like his keeper.
If you had to guess, any ideas of who the other members of that trio might be?
Well, it would be crazy if one of them was what's his name? The blue-haired guy.
Kuhn?
Yeah, one of his estranged
One of his family
estranged
members?
lovers or something. Yeah.
Could be.
That would be wild. Oh my god. Or what if it would be that like weird sibling that she left him for? I don't know. It could be someone dramatic like
Someone
that.
from Kuhn's past.
Yeah. I don't know why that would be the case, but other than that, I really have no one else to guess because I don't know anyone.
They talked about the sky this episode,
Uh-huh.
and they all kind of had different reactions to that kind of concept.
Yeah.
Almost teasing Bam about like believing in the sky, and Aguero was saying like, oh yeah, what you see here isn't the actual sky, it's Shinzu made to look like it. What are your first thoughts on that, and like maybe how that might affect the story or the world?
I think the sky exists.
Yeah, you think it exists like outside the tower, inside the tower, at the top? Like,
Outside. Yeah. I think it exists. I think it would be weird if they were all talking about the sky and it was this far off thing that they dreamed of and it didn't end up being a real thing in the show.
do you think that's like the end game of the show?
I don't know if it's quite dramatic enough to like have that be like the final piece, but I feel like it would happen later.
All right. Well, I guess we'll have to see. Might be a little while, but we will find out.
Just a decade or two.
But yeah, I think that about wraps it up for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching with us. We will catch you next episode. Thank you.